Привіт-привіт, мої дорогі студенти! Мене звати Інна. My name is Inna. Вітаю вас на каналі Speak Ukrainian. Welcome to my YouTube channel Speak Ukrainian. In this video lesson, I'm going to teach you the locative case. But before we start, I would like to ask you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video and leave a comments about it. Ну що, почнімо? Let's get started. Guys, I have taught you already the nominative, vocative, accusative and genitive cases. Now it's time to learn the case number 5, which is called the locative case. Locative case in the Ukrainian language means місцевий відмінок. Місцевий відмінок. Місцевий comes from the word місце, that means a place or location, and we can guess that the main usage of this case is to indicate location, and it answers the question where, that means the. Okay, to explain this topic, I'm going to use my textbook, Master Ukrainian Cases. I'm very proud of this product, and I created it in 2019. Oh my god, almost 5 years ago. This is the most popular textbook in my school. You can check it out more about it on the website speaky.com. You can download the preview and see how it looks inside. First of all, we're going to check out the endings of the nouns in the locative case and singular forms. Grammar is very difficult, and if you are a beginner, you must learn the cases. Otherwise, you won't be able to say even the basic sentence in the Ukrainian language. But if you want, okay, long story short, put the ending "e" in the locative case, and you will be correct in 80% of them, like cases. I mean, cases like situations. But if you want to go deeper into this topic, then you have to know some of the rules and exceptions. And if you want to be like intermediate, then you want to be advanced level students, it's important to know all these rules. Masculine gender. So for masculine gender nouns, we add ending "e" when they end in a consonant or have a zero ending, but it also can be different endings. So for example, if we have animate, living being, we can add ending "e", or it can be sometimes "ovi", "evi", or "u". It depends on the words and the endings. For example, sin, we can say "у на сині" or "синові". Also, it is very important to mention that with the locative case, we always use the prepositions because they help us to show the location. So "у" or "в", we can use any of that. It means in, and "на" means on or at. If you want to learn more about these prepositions "у", "в", or "на", I have already recorded a video lesson about it, so please check it out at this link. So "у на сині" or "синові", so you can use any of this ending "e" or "ові", it's absolutely correct. Pick up any, we just have two variations. Чоловік, we can say "у на чоловіку" or "чоловікові". Telephone, when we talk about the inanimate masculine gender nouns, so we add the ending "і" or "у". Телефон, "у на телефоні" or "у на саду". You can see these endings. And when we have a masculine gender noun that ends in "йод", we add the endings "єві" or "ї". Наприклад, for example, водій becomes "у на водієві" or водії. Guys, I know it is a little bit confusing when we talk about the masculine gender nouns, but please pay attention. You can always just add ending "e" and you will be correct. But we have also other variants. You can add ovi, evi, and yevi. It's just different possible options that are possible, and it doesn't matter if you say сині or синові. We just have two variants. You can pick up any of it, but it is easier just to add e at the end. That's it. Neuter gender. Here everything is super easy. You just add ending e all the time. So for example, вікно, this is a neuter noun, it ends in o. So in the locative case, we say у на вікні. Поле, it ends in e. So поле in the locative case becomes у на полі. Заняття, it ends in я, preceded by double consonant. This neuter noun becomes у на занятті. Easy, just add e. Feminine. Feminine. When a word ends in a, we add e in the locative case. Картина у на картині. Земля, it ends in я, we also add e. Земля у на землі. But when we have feminine gender nouns that ends in ія, we change the ending e, like Марія у на Марії. So guys, let's sum up about the endings of the nouns, singular forms. So in 80%, we have to add ending e. And also very interesting thing that can be confusing, that when we talk about the masculine gender nouns, some of the words, they require to add only ending у, and you can't add ending і. For example, будинок у будинку. You can't say у будинки. У будинку. Сад у саду. Гуртожиток у гуртожитку. And so on. So please remember these exceptions. And also what is very important to remember, that if the consonants ka, he, ha occur before an ending e in the locative case, these letters change. We do changing of the consonants. Ka we change into це. For example, рука у руці. We change ka into це. Ге we change into зе. Нога на нозі. We changed he into ze. And ha we change into s. Поверх на поверсі. Pay attention. All other exceptions, examples, you can find in my textbook, Master Ukrainian Cases. Here under each table you will find the section notes, and there you can learn this topic fully. Now let's focus on the endings of the nouns in the locative case plural forms. So here we add two endings, ах and ях. Masculine gender nouns and the plural forms. So студенти, students, in the locative case become студентах. И we change into ах. Водії, водії becomes водіях in the locative case. Yi we changed into ях. Вчителі becomes вчителях in the locative case. Ах, ях, you can see these endings. Neuter gender, plural, моря becomes морях in the locative. Вікна becomes вікнах. And життя becomes життях. So actually you just added ha at the end. Feminine, also we have here endings ах and ях. Мами becomes мамах. Праці becomes працях. Надії becomes надіях. Okay, so how you can remember these endings quickly? So when we talk about the masculine, and we have words that end in hard vowels, so therefore we add ending ach, like studenty, we change into ach. When we talk about the neuter, a we change into ach ending, and feminine also into ach, like in the masculine. And when plural nouns that end in yi or e, or ya, we change them into yach. Так. So that's how you can remember it. But again, it's very difficult to just remember these endings. It's important to practice it and do a lot of exercises. And also I would like you to focus on the pronouns in the locative case. So how we form them. Personal pronouns. Please check out the table. So я becomes мені in the locative case. Ти тобі, він ньому нім, вона becomes ній, воно ньому or нім, ми becomes нас, ви вас, вони них. Okay, when we have these two forms for він and воно, ньому, нім, you can pick up any of it. Doesn't matter which form you use. So you have a choice. And when we talk about the possessive pronouns, let's check out the endings that we have. So masculine and neuter possessive pronouns, they have the same forms in the locative case. And you can see we have here моєму, моїм, твоєму, твоїм, його, її, його, нашому, нашим, вашому, вашим, їхньому, їхнім. Feminine. Моїй, твоїй, його, її, його, нашій, вашій, їхній. Plural. Моїх, твоїх, його, її, його, наших, ваших, їхніх. Okay. If you feel that it is very confusing for you and you don't understand how actually to use this case, how to add this appropriate endings, how to memorize it correct, where to find the exercises, etc. Guys, you can just book a trial lesson at my website speaky.com. I have an online school, Speak Ukrainian Language, and I have a team of 17 teachers, and we offer individual online lessons. So you're welcome, and we will be happy to teach you the beautiful Ukrainian language, easy and fun. So guys, we checked out with you the endings for the nouns, singular forms in the locative case, nouns in the plural forms in the locative case, and also personal and possessive pronouns. On the screen you could see the tables with the endings. You can do a screenshot, you can just write them down in your copybook, and you should practice a lot. So feel free in the comments below, write some examples with a locative case, and I will check it out. Use and function of the locative case. So when and how do we use it? So first of all, of course, this case indicates the location, and it is used only with the preposition «ви» or «на». Так, so for example, книга лежить на столі. A book is on the table. And you remember at the beginning of this lesson I said that we can check it out by putting the question де, where. So you can ask де лежить книга? Where is the book? На столі. On the table. На столі. Okay. Де ти живеш? Where do you live? Я живу в Україні. I live in Ukraine. Я живу в Україні, not на Україні. Please don't say that. You offend Ukrainians when you say that. It's just a stupid Russian propaganda to say like that. We don't say, I live on America, I live on Canada, I live on the UK. You say in the UK, in Ukraine. Please be nice. So, and say correctly. Я живу в Україні. So please write in the comments below Де ти живеш? Where do you live? I'm curious to know. Okay, so also we use the locative case with the prepositions у, в, на, and при. Yes, because these prepositions, they denote the location. And some more usages we have. Telling the time with preposition о or ob. So preposition о or ob means at. For example, зустрінемося о 9. Let's meet at 9. Так? Заняття починаються об 11. Classes start at 11. You can ask me, Ina, again you have two forms. When do I have to use o and when do I have to use ob? Guys, everything is easy. We have two forms because of the phonetics to make the language sounds easy and beautiful. So, o we use just in front of the numerals if they start with a consonant, and ob we use with the numerals, and actually we have only one numeral like that, is numeral 11, that means 11, so it's very difficult to say o 11. We don't use two vowels together in the Ukrainian language. It's difficult to pronounce, therefore we say ob 11, put a consonant between them. So we say о 9 at 9 and об 11 at 11. Also, when we talk about the months with the prepositions, we use the locative case. For example, in January, у січні, in February, у лютому, in March, у березні, in April, у квітні, in May, у травні, in June, у червні, in July, у липні, in August, у серпні, in September, у вересні, in October, у жовтні, in November, у листопаді, in December, у грудні. У січні, у лютому, у березні, у квітні, у травні, у червні, у липні, у серпні, у вересні, у жовтні, у листопаді, у грудні. And also the last usage, music instruments. So when you say I play any kind of music instruments, you have to use the locative case. Because in English say I play the guitar, but in the Ukrainian language we say I play on the guitar. Я граю на гітарі. And therefore we have to use the locative case after the preposition на. Я граю на гітарі. Я граю на скрипці. I play the violin, etc. Guys, if you are an absolute beginner and it's very complicated for you to go in details in every grammar topic, you can just remember that the locative case is used with the prepositions у, в, and на to denote the location, and in most of the situations you just have to add the ending e. But if you want to be more confident learner, then you have to learn it with all these endings and exceptions, and of course to know all the usages. And I highly recommend you to check out my textbook Master Ukrainian Cases. It will help you a lot, believe me. I've been using it with all my students for the last 5 years, and it is very effective. You can buy it in the ebook version or hardcover version on my website speaky.com. I want to say thank you so much for all my supporters and patrons. I appreciate it so much, and I will send you some exercises and explanations for you. If you want to get them too, please subscribe and support me on patreon.com. If you want to support my charity store, you're welcome to check out it, and all profit is sent to my volunteers in Kherson. If you want more video lessons and it's not enough for you, you're welcome to check out my Instagram account Speak Ukrainian Language. Дуже дякую. Thank you so much. Ваша вчителька Інна, your teacher Інна, and па-па, bye-bye.